I was back in the big sky country of Montana. It was late in the day when I arrived at the trailhead, so I was gonna have to get in what miles I could while I had some light to work with. I figure I still got a couple hours of daylight. We'll see if we can get up here 2 or 3 miles, make camp. I knew that I would reach the snow line when I got higher up the trail, and the forecast was calling for rain and possibly thunderstorms the next day. I had packed my gear thinking that the temperatures would be much cooler than they were. At the start of the hike, I was overheating. If we find a campsite, I'm just going to take it. If there's an existing one, I'm just going to take it. I want to be right by or close enough to the creek. Let's keep going. When I had a few miles behind me, I decided to start looking for a camp. This drainage was very narrow, and there weren't many options for campsites. I was going to have to improvise and make something work. Luckily, I'm a hammock camper and don't need level ground to sleep on. We're set up. Been here a while, just kind of enjoying the moment. This is a dang canyon. And there's nowhere to go. It's up on both sides. So this is one of the wide spots I found on the trail. I didn't want to set up in the trail. I think we're gonna try to get on fire now. Plenty of downed wood. It's probably all wet, but I think I can make it work. For this trip, I was bringing out a new knife from Survive Knives. It's a local company right here in North Idaho. I was looking forward to putting this knife through its paces. Right through the knot. The knife performed well in prepping for this fire. It was a short day, but a good one. The next day I hoped to make it up onto the ridge and camp. But we'd have to see if the snow and the weather would allow for that. For now, it was time to sit back and enjoy the evening. Happy to be out here. I was trying something new this trip and going stoveless, so I was going to have to get a fire going before I would be able to have my morning coffee. Before long, I was packed up, ready to move out. Spring Creek was running pretty full. The map never showed any crossings, and so I figured I would keep my boots dry if we only crossed it a couple times. That was a cold one. My feet are numb. The dry boots didn't last long. Well, almost immediately crossing number 3. I just walked across. My boots and socks are wet now. Crossing number 4. Wet boots are something that I can deal with, so we just kept on moving up the trail. Got about a mile to go to get to the junction, so we're gonna camel up right here and make the push. It's starting to cloud up. There was a chance of rain today and thunderstorms. As we got higher up the mountain, I could see evidence that a fire had been through there within the last few years. Just trying to work our way up this last bit. It's not really dark up there, but I just heard a huge thunderclap. I don't know if I should take shelter or keep going. Probably gonna keep going for a minute. See if it's an actual storm. Starting to feel some drops. Of course, just as I'm getting up to the top. I was starting to look for a place to camp, or at least wait out the storm. The trees I was seeing weren't gonna work very well for hammocks. Found some snow. Kind of drizzling on us right now. Haven't heard any more good thunderclaps, just kind of rumbles. Well, this is as high as we're gonna make it. Crossed a couple snowfields, and just further up the canyon, the whole trail's in snow. I might try to camp here if I can find 2 dang trees that'll work. There's so many little trees all grouped together. It's hard to find a couple that'll work. It's cooling down. The storm might be coming. I think I've made up my mind to go down and try to find a different camp. Really just don't like this one. It's too bad there's a lot of great wood, but no spot I'm liking to set up the hammock. We're under a little stand of trees here. Hardly any protection. My pack is, the top of it starting to get decently wet. So I think I gotta make a choice here. We gotta either set up or start getting down. All right, well, the rain picked up. We're on the move. Going down. Gonna try to find a decent spot. Something that appeals to me. Pretty constant drizzle now. Well, it kind of feels like the rain might be letting up. And I think it might be getting a little lighter. That's a nice boost for the spirit. This is where we stopped for lunch. I'm gonna look here and see if I can find a campsite. Nothing here is really doing it for me. I'm leaning on going back. I knew it when I was up top too. The sun's trying to come out, and that will definitely help me stay. So I'm just sitting here having a snack, have a little drink, trying to stall. I think I would like to camp somewhere here. I gotta find a spot. Well, I'm gonna sit here and stall some more and see if something comes to me. I think I found a spot. Looks like the sun is gonna shine, and I think I'm gonna stay. Shortly after I had everything set up, two guys rode up the trail on motorcycles. They had a chainsaw with them and were clearing the trail as they rode up. They weren't going to be able to get up the trail any further than I did, so Timber and I waited for them to come back down the mountain. Alright, well, the motorcycles just passed, so hopefully that means we're alone again. Timber and I had a great afternoon. As evening came, so did the rain. We hung out under the tarp and had a good night. Trying to stall. The sunlight is up on the hill there. I don't know if I can wait long enough. Not a cloud in the sky though. Rained on and off early part of the night. Sun is getting closer. Well, here pretty quick. It's gonna be time to pack up. Got 4 water crossings and 4-ish miles. Glad I stayed. This is a great morning. No coffee today. We're just gonna pack it up and take what water I got. That's it for us. We're out of here. Just gotta finish loading Timber's pack and put it on him, and we're gone. I had to cross this coming in, so I should have easy walking all the way out. Thanks, guys. Alright, just made the first crossing. That's some cold water. Just loving this wood, man. This is gonna be a deep one. Last one. That's it. Last creek has been forded. Not sure if I was to guess, maybe 2.5, 3 miles back to the truck. Been enjoying this hike. Great way to start a Sunday. Woo! Woo! There it is. This is where we've spent Friday night. I walked out of Spring Creek mid-morning on Sunday, under clear blue skies and crisp morning temperatures. What a great hike.